All right. Well, we're going to do something a little different today. Something that we're going to test out tonight and see if we want this to become at least a semi-regular thing. Back when we were doing the podcast version of this show, we would always have Mo and I and at least one other person. And so most of the time, I wasn't participating in the games.
You weren't a game player.
I wasn't the game player.
Yeah, you were the host.
I was the host. So I'd be able to put together games that we didn't have to get from, like the internet or apps or whatever. With Mo and I, we're pretty much subject to whatever we can find that will have stuff that neither of us know what's coming. Right. And there's just not a big variety of those. We found a handful that we like, okay, but we don't get to do any of these kind of more fun things that we get to put together all that often. So
yeah, because we can make games way better than the people who
or at least
are making games on apps.
Different ones. I'm not winning. This one might not be better. I don't know. Don't build me up too much here.
Why do you build me up?
But we can hear you and you can hear us now.
Yep, all good.
Sweet. You're coming
all good
through
in
clear.
The hood.
Twitch, just Toffee, tell me if you can hear Bryan okay. I think we're coming through clear. I'm going to do a little test record too. Can you say something else, Bryan?
Hello, something else.
Yeah, that's coming through too. All right. I think we're set, y'all.
Christopher, answer us. He's not paying any attention.
It's a delay. There's a delay. There's like 30-second delay.
Yeah, 30 seconds. It's been a minute and a half.
There he's got to type. See? Yeah, he's right. I think he's right.
That boy, no, listen. We were talking about this last night. We don't know how he types the way that he does. He doesn't even have to look at his phone when he types, and he types correctly.
Oh, that's weird.
He can be having a conversation.
Like, I can do that on the computer
yeah.
just because of tactile feedback and muscle memory, but
yeah.
on the phone, nah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I used to be able to do that when it was a T9 texting, where you actually had to press like 7.
Yeah, because that's again muscle memory at that point.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That was fun. That's why I hated texting. It took me forever to get on board with texting because for the longest time you had to do that.
Yeah.
That T9 garbage. I'm like, forget it.
Just call me.
I used to be able to do that at work. I can keep my phone in my pocket and text at work and don't feel it correctly.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Toffee said it's the delay. I typed it immediately.
Yeah.
In all caps.
It's your personal delay.
All right. So here is let me start it off like we're on the radio show.
Okay.
All right, it is game time, and we're going to be doing something special today. Mo is actually going to go head-to-head with one of our consistent, maybe our most consistent.
With our MVP.
Twitch follower, watcher, and friend, Bryan, the Oriole Jedi. How are you doing, Bryan?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
We're hanging in there. We're rusty.
Burnt to a crisp.
Mo got flapjacked. She is just full on burnt on one side.
Just on one side. That's all.
And it's the side she has to sit on, so that makes it more difficult.
On my backside.
So we're going to play a game that I have put together here. I have gathered questions from multiple different sources. This is a quiz on Gen Z.
Great.
We're talking phrases, emojis, all kinds of things. Facts.
Lovely.
It's going to be fun. The way this is going to work is I'm going to alternate between you two, asking you questions. You will have the opportunity to. Can I get one of your sheets of paper? The ones you have used already. You are going to have the opportunity to answer the question. If you get it wrong or you can't come up with an answer, then your opponent will get the opportunity to answer it. But if it's your question and you get it right, you get 2 points. If your opponent steals the question, they get 1 point. Easy enough?
Okay.
Most points win.
Yep.
All right. All right. First question. And I'm going to give it to Oriole. Bryan. It's really hard not to call you Oriole. I'm so used to Among Us names.
Be right.
Like forget calling Tyranny by her name. She is Silver. Forever and always.
Yep.
All right. Question number 1. What does T mean?
What does he mean?
Tea.
Tea.
Oh, tea. Oh, like you spill the tea. It's like gossip.
Exactly. 2 points.
Ding, ding,
Good
ding,
job.
ding, ding, ding.
All right, Mo. What is a drip check?
No.
What's a drip check?
I don't know. I really don't know this one, and I don't want to try and venture a guess because everything that I'm thinking is not
Is
appropriate.
inappropriate. Brian, do you have any idea?
It's like your fashion sense, like your clothes.
I
Checking to make sure you look presentable.
There we go. Yeah, it's when someone makes you show off your outfit. It's a
Your
drip check.
drip check?
Yeah. Brian, you got a point there. Good job.
Good job.
Early lead. All right. Brian, if someone comments sheesh on a TikTok video, what are they implying?
Oh, I've heard this, but I'm not sure what it means exactly. That it's cool.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. That they are impressed, essentially. Yeah.
All right.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I do not say that when I'm impressed.
I do. All right.
Neither do I.
It's like, "Ah."
All right, Mo. Did the movie Space Jam hit theaters before or after the oldest Gen Zers were born?
Did it hit theaters before or after?
Mm-hmm.
Before.
After.
Really?
Gen Z is defined as starting in 1997,
Really?
and Space Jam came out in 1998.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I should have given you that chance to
Sheesh.
answer that, but I guess it was a wrong or right answer,
That's
so
true.
you
Yeah.
can't really steal that one.
True or false?
Yeah.
True. Wrong. False.
Sorry, I haven't made a game in a while. Sorry. Brian, which presidential election was the first that the oldest members of Gen Z could vote in?
Oh, let's see. Would have been this most recent one.
Incorrect. Mo, would you like to steal?
Oh,
Hold on. I gotta do math.
She's
Okay,
getting it in her head, so
so-
I'm letting it pass.
Thank you. Here, I'll talk it out. You said 97. So then 2007, 2017, that's 20, 2015,
oh.
right? Would be 18 years old. 2015, they would be 18 years old. Now here's the tricky one. When were the elections? Every 4 years. All right. 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017. Is that right? I don't
Just
even
tell
remember.
me who went up against each
the
other.
one before this last one.
Yes, Trump versus Clinton, 2016. Mo's on the board with 1 point.
Somehow.
She really struggled to get it, but she's there. All right. Next question for Mo. Which 3 emojis used together means that you are shocked or stunned by what you just saw? It's a succession of 3 emojis.
Can I look at my phone?
No.
The big eyes.
Also, if Twitch would refrain from putting the answers in the Twitch chat, that would be appreciated.
He did it after.
I know, but I'm just, don't do it.
The big eyes. I don't even remember. It ends with the X eyes.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
Brian, you want to give it a shot?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the emojis off
That's
the top
the
of my
thing,
head right
yeah.
now.
The 3 in succession are eyeball.
See, it's not even faces, is it?
No,
It's just,
it's
oh
eyeball,
my gosh.
lips with like mouth kind of agape, and eyeball again.
See,
It's like making
I
one
can't
wide
even
face.
with them. I can't. We have perfectly good, already made for you facial.
There is a shocked emoji already. Just use that.
Exactly. Right. What I use.
All right, Bryan.
Three, and it's like that's wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Bryan. This one's going to test your music knowledge here.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Which chart-topping song broke Spotify's record for the most single-day streams recently?
Oh boy. Good for you. I don't know.
Dude, you were so close, and I'll tell you in a minute. But Mo.
No, you can tell him now.
No? Okay. Good for You was by Olivia Rodrigo. It wasn't that one, but it was Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh.
You were
Oh,
really
I hate
close.
That song.
I just guessed a song I've heard on TikTok a lot recently, so I figured that was one of them.
You were
That is
so close.
That is such a dumb song. Almost as dumb as, what's that watermelon one? Watermelon Sugar High? Stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid song.
Yep.
I'm officially old when I am like, you kids don't even have good music. You don't know what good music is. We had good music in my day.
Oh my goodness gracious. Mo, your next question.
What?
If someone says, that Olivia Rodrigo song hits different, what do they mean about the song?
That it gets them emotional.
Not quite. Bryan, you want to steal that?
That it's really, really good.
Yep, that is uniquely good or better than most songs. Or most whatever that's being said about.
I'm giving them too much.
You're reading too
credit,
much
I
into
guess.
it.
I don't know.
All right, Bryan, what does the acronym IYKYK stand for?
IYKYK. If you know, you know.
Correct. Bryan, you're up to 8 points.
Yes, but do they know we know? They know.
Mo. Mo.
What?
What is a
I
simp?
hate this game.
What is a simp?
Oh, like a crush.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Someone
Yeah.
who publicly pours their heart out for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're simping.
Yeah,
You're crushing.
All right, you got a 2 point. That's your first 2 pointer
Hey,
right there.
thanks, fifth graders.
All right, we are halfway through this thing. Still anybody's game. Bryan, if someone comments on your post with a blue hat emoji, what are they implying about the content you shared?
It's cat.
Which means what?
Oh man. That it's true.
No, and since there's only 2, I can't give you that.
Well, when he said cap, I did know that cap meant lie. I did know that.
Okay,
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you a point. It's all right. You're
I
far
get
behind.
those two confused. I can never remember if cap is true or
Cap
no
and
cap.
no
is-
cap.
Yeah, cap and no cap. That's the only way that I can remember. Cap, no cap.
All right. Mo, which emoji should be used to express excessive laughter, according to Gen Z?
The one with the crying face.
No. Bryan, which emoji should be used to express excessive laughter?
The one with the X'd out eyes.
Oh, that's really close. That's really close, and it does imply the same thing, but the answer is the skull emoji, implying it was so funny, you're dead. Bryan, another emoji one here. Which emoji can be used to mean sadness, anger, happiness, excitement, feeling overwhelmed, or any other dramatic emotion?
The shocked face.
Incorrect, Mo.
The one with the crying.
The normal crying emoji, yes. All right.
All right.
Mo, if a girl is called a Heather, What does that mean?
I'm kicking myself for not knowing this. That she's pretty?
Nope. Bryan, what does it mean when someone's called a Heather?
She's a mean girl?
No. The
Really?
answer, Heather is a popular girl. She's popular.
a Heather.
She's the girl everyone wants to be. Let's see.
I mean, we both were right, because you know that the popular girl is the pretty girl and the mean girl, so we both should get a point.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you're also wrong. Bryan, the average Gen Z kid got their first smartphone before turning what age?
Before turning 9.
Incorrect. Mo.
11?
Oh, so close.
12.
It's 12, yeah. Okay, Mo.
What?
So we've established that 1997 is the firstborn of Gen Z.
Yes.
According to the Pew Research Center, what was the last year you could be born to be considered a Gen Zer?
2010.
No. Bryan, what's the last year you could have been born to be considered Gen Z?
2012.
Exactly. Good job. So 97 to 2012. That's the Gen Z.
All of my kids.
Yeah. All right. Bryan, Generation Z or Gen Z are the most common names for this generation, but can you name one of the other two names for Gen Z?
The smartphone generation?
I mean, you're on the right track. Mo, can you? For one of them at least.
I was going to say, he can guess the other one.
No.
Oh.
You got one shot to guess one. We only need one answer.
Marshmallows.
Swinging for the fences. No. The two
Because they're
other
soft.
the two other names are iGen, which is what I was thinking with smartphone generation.
Yeah.
Got the iPhone. iGen or Centennials, which I don't know why.
Marshmallows.
I was thinking annoying, but I didn't think that was correct. So
Yeah.
All right. Mo, what is a Finstagram?
I have no idea.
You give up on that one?
I'm like...
You want to take a
I'm
wild
done.
guess?
I'm done. I don't know.
All right, Bryan, what's a Finstagram?
a fake Instagram account?
That is correct. More specifically, and weirdly, this is a fake Instagram account that is typically used to post more realistic and reality-driven posts, as opposed to your main account that is used to post your dolled
fake.
up and filtered and all that kind of stuff.
does
So
that
really,
make a
the
lick of
fake
sense?
Instagram is really your more real Instagram.
Does that
Right.
make any
Yeah.
sense, y'all?
All right. Bryan, if you unsult someone, what are you doing?
Apologizing?
Incorrect. Mo.
Complimenting them?
Incorrect. An unsult is giving them a backhanded compliment or an insult wrapped in a compliment. So close, but no cigar. All right, last question.
Ask for one.
Last question for Mo. What generation follows Gen Z? What is the generation being born right now called?
The better generation.
Hope for the future.
I have no idea.
Do you know?
Generation Alpha?
Correct. Correctamundo, Brian. You ended this game with 11 points. Mo?
To my 6.
6. So you nearly doubled her points.
Good job.
Good job.
Way to go, friend.
You win no prizes.
Thank you.
But we might, if this becomes a recurring thing, we might make up some stickers that say, I beat Mo.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't that be neat?
That would be cool.
That would be really
We
cool.
might do that.
Can we
So
have like
we'll-
a baseball bat on
If
it?
we do that, I don't feel like that's appropriate.
No,
But-
why? It's my idea, and it's my name on it.
We'll talk. We'll have a
I
meeting.
think it's brilliant.
We'll have a meeting with HR. And
I
we'll
think
talk
it's
about it.
brilliant also.
Thank you.
Brian, thank you so much for playing with us, man.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Yeah, we look forward to more of these in the future.
Yep, it was fun.
All right.
Okie dokie. So here's the thing.
Ugh.
All right.
I'm scared already.
We stopped by Cracker Barrel while we were on
Cracker
vacation.
Barrel?
And Cracker Barrel is this super really cool, fun, trendy store where it has all these different kinds of snacks and
Really
candies
cool, fun, trendy.
that you might not be able to buy in your average Walmart or, say, Allsup's.
Okay,
So
okay.
I allowed my kids to go through and pick several items for our taste test.
Okay.
Some of which I didn't even look at. So I'm hoping that they're items that you've never actually tried.
Okay. Are we doing multiple things?
No.
Oh, okay.
But what I'm going to do
Just today.
is I'm going to let you stick your hand in the bag and pick which one
So we're
we're going
drawing
to
them
taste.
at random. Okay. This
I
is
mean,
fun.
just for this one time.
This is fun. Okay.
Yeah, I got us a big old bag.
I did go to World Market when I was in Lubbock,
Yeah.
so I have a bag of things too. Ooh,
See,
yeah,
World
that's a
Market is
bag.
another
That's
really
a bag. I want
fun
something that's
place
not
to
a
get
bag. What's
taste
this?
tests. Oh,
What? Okay. This is how do I get it?
There you go.
Cup-o crazy.
couple crazy.
Crazy noodles with candy sauce
Yeah. And we only got one
and
cup.
candy
so
chopsticks.
we only got one cup.
So we both had COVID, right?
Yeah.
And I'm fully vaccinated now, so.
Oh, good job.
Oh, I never talked about that. I got fully vaccinated.
How did the second vaccine go?
Didn't affect me at all.
Oh, great.
I was very surprised.
That is awesome.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so-
gummy noodles,
It's a whole
candy sauce.
it's a whole
whole
experience.
procedure. It's
That's
like
what
like mimicking ramen.
Yes, so you have a little cup
Candy cigarettes
that looks like a ramen cup.
or chopsticks, I guess is what they're supposed to be.
See, look at you. They are candy cigarettes, but
They
they
really
are
look like candy
they're
cigarettes.
chopsticks,
Candy
okay?
choppy stickies.
Okay, yeah, so you have your little cup that looks like a ramen cup, a cup-o noodles cup.
Cup-o noodles.
And then inside you have
we go.
the chopsticks, the sauce, and the gummies that are all bagged separately. So you have to
Well, since I'm fully vaxxed, I'll let you eat first because I'm pretty much invincible now. That's what Fauci tells me.
you have your superpower. There you go.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna pop this thing. Come on.
I'm trying to open the sauce.
My goodness. Do I have scissors?
Your dentist will hate you, 3 says.
On earth. I don't go to the dentist.
I was about to say,
I'm
I
an
don't have a
adult.
dentist.
I'm an adult. Adults don't go to the dentist. I got it. Here we go.
I'm trying to shake the noodles because they're gummy, so they're all stuck together.
Oh.
This looks so gross.
It looks awful. What have your children done?
Whoa.
It smells sugary.
We gonna be wide awake.
Instant diabetes.
Okay, so we each get a chopstick.
We'll go one chopstick apiece.
Let's see if I can. Did you used to do that as a kid?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
me
did,
too.
They just call
All
them
right.
candy sticks.
Okay.
By the time I
These
was a kid.
really do look like worms. I'm
They
not
do.
even kidding. Like
They look more like worms than gummy worms do.
Yeah, it's kind
This
of.
was $3? It's a whole process, I guess. Holy
what?
cow, that is one.
Hold on. How do I get it?
It's
in?
dripping. It's gonna drip. Good catch.
Look at that thing is massive.
Ridiculous.
It is at least a foot and a half of gummy worm. Okay.
Go for it.
Hold on. I just want to wrap it around
I know. I'm just trying to keep it
chopstick.
underneath you. Okay.
Okay.
So you went for the orange one. I guess I'll go for the green one here. Don't make that noise.
Okay, listen. They're kind of like, this is the weird thing. They are even acting like worms. You know how like when you pull a worm out to go fishing, you pull it out of the little thing and it kind of...
I don't fish. Ugh.
I tasted the sauce.
Are we biting the chopstick as well?
I guess so. I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Oh, I feel biting that.
Oh.
This is not good at all.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna choke. It's not good.
So much.
The gummy is not chewing.
Right.
It's breaking into smaller pieces, but it's not chewing. It is still a gummy.
It like swallowed and it was still a line. Like swallowed it, and so half of it was swallowed, but it was still attached to the part that wasn't swallowed. Oh, it was like I was flossing my throat for a second.
So
there.
that is the worst.
This I guess this is lime. It's actually pretty good.
The gummy tastes good. Mm-hmm. But it is the worst gummy ever. I hate gummies that you can't chew. Mm-hmm. I hate that.
It does take an incredibly long time to chew through the gummy.
Yeah. The sauce is super sour, but when mixed with the gummy, it wasn't...
Yeah, not as much. The candy sticks, actually.
I mean,
decent.
candy cigarettes just taste like candy cigarettes.
Tastes like the Fun Dip
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Which I liked.
That's the best part.
So, flavor-wise, it's fine. It's candy. It's what you expect. The execution, not flawless. So much work. At least cut the 3 strands that they give you into 2 pieces. Give you 6 smaller strands.
Yeah, I don't need a 1.5 foot of gummy noodle. And yes,
make them a little more chewable. Not chewy. Too chewy.
Yeah. Thray asked if it's Swedish fish gummy noodle style. And I would say, yeah, it is that consistency of a Swedish fish, just elongated into a noodle.
I'm not sure it's quite as bad as Swedish fish.
Oh, I think
But it's close. I hate Swedish fish.
it's bad.
Mainly for the texture. Not terrible. Weird. Fun. I'm glad I tried it. It's pretty good. But way too much work. Way too much work
And
for
very-
not a lot of payoff.
Yeah. You get 3 noodles. There were only 3 actual noodles in there. But again, they're 1.5 feet in length.
Yeah. Only 200 calories.
Of all sugar.
41 grams of sugar.
That Disneyfy Your Family app thing that just came out.
Voila,
was I-
AI artist.
Like the only one who held back on it for a little while because all that I could think was about that 10-year challenge from 2 years ago. And I'm like, have we all forgotten?
You were actually
already?
the first person I saw that posted it. So
Really?
I don't think
Oh,
you
no.
held back enough.
Oh no, there were tons of people that had been doing it.
I don't follow a lot of people, so
Yeah, that's the
I'm
thing.
not active on Facebook.
Yeah. And because I am a little more active on Facebook, I show up on your Facebook a little bit more.
Oh yeah, well, I think I actively follow like 10 people or less.
Yeah,
I think I've unfollowed most people.
that's fair.
I only interact in the groups, Facebook, LTN groups, essentially.
Again, that's fair. Although it does make me feel really bad, like when I post something and like you haven't liked anything that I posted, and I'm like, Where you at, homie?
That actually makes me feel really good. that my likes mean that much to you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll get better. I don't open Facebook all that much.
No, that's fine. I get it. But like, your lack of existence is obvious to me.
I actually, honestly, really feel good about that. I appreciate that. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I mean something.
Yeah.
I'm wanted. You like me.
No, I just sit up here for 4 hours every Friday night. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sweating. It's a hot room.
It's hot and I'm sunburnt today.
Anything else you want to bring up on TikTok? Other than I'm addicted to it.
Yeah. That's like, I just need it to really seep in. And I need for some of our newer listeners to know and understand. It was about 18 months ago that, I mean, Matt was hating on it hard.
Hardcore hating on it.
Hard. And I want to say like 2 years ago that we both were like, no, absolutely not. We will never do TikTok. This is absolutely unacceptable. Not opening up that door. And here we sit.
And now I'm sitting here looking at one of mine that has like 3,000. Is it on there? Let me see.
There you go. Stop moving.
3,254 watches. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
You know, this also proves that funny is more important than attractiveness. Because Matt has more likes than I do on TikTok. I'm the prettier one. We all know it.
Wear a hat over my face. So I don't have to subject the world to my hideousness.
It's not what I said.
Am I a monster? I am not an animal.
Okay, but for
I
real,
am a man.
listen. Are you?
Wow,
Mo.
This just proves you don't have to be pretty to get likes.
I was just meaning.
You could be Swamp Thing and still get likes.
Whatever. Anyway, I said it. It's out there.
I said what I said.
Okay.
You ugly and you got more watches than me.
Humor, yes. Humor beats beauty. Prove it.
Question comes from Oriel Jedi. What is your least favorite Disney movie?
You want to know? For real. It's funny because I quote it almost every single show. Mulan.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
That's a delightful romp.
I'm not a fan.
It's got and is it Eddie Murphy as the dragon?
Is
Little
it?
dragon?
I don't know.
Mushu? I'm pretty sure.
Mushu. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm just not a fan. Never have been. Mulan is Mila's favorite princess. And like whenever she would want to watch it, I would... don't you want to watch like Cinderella or The Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast? And no, I want to watch Mulan. Yeah.
I equally hate Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and Snow White. And Bambi. All four of those. Equally hate them.
I'm not a fan of Bambi.
I will never watch any of them ever again.
I'm not a fan of Bambi.
I say that, but I'm about to have a daughter. So that might change everything. But if I have anything to say about it, I will never watch those again.
Also, The Princess and the Frog.
I would watch Cars 2 a billion times over before I watch those again. Princess and the Frog I never saw.
It's just spooky.
It seemed
It's just
New
spooky.
Orleans-y.
Yeah. That's all. It was a good movie. It was just kind of creepy.
Home on the Range. Which one was that one?
I don't know, because all I can think, home on the range.
Was it the one? No, that's the Brave Little Toaster. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't think that was a Disney movie. I don't know what Home on the Range is. But I love Mulan.
Seldom is
I love
heard
Mulan.
a discouraging word.
What's your favorite like made for TV Disney movie? Because they did that. They made it. That was one of the coolest things about the Disney Channel, was that they made it an event like every week. Every week they released a new movie, and they would premiere it on Friday night and then play it all weekend long.
The only one that I can really remember, is it Xenon?
Xenon!
That's the only one that I can really remember.
All three.
That's it.
Have you seen all three?
No.
I love all three.
Because I didn't grow
of
up
them.
with Disney.
Yeah.
And so it was only when I would go to my dad's in the summer that I got to like, that's when binge watching became a thing for me.
Yeah.
Because I had to get in all the Nickelodeon and Disney while I was there.
I love the Xenon movies, but they're not my favorite. What's funny is in the chat, Lark says Cars 2 deserves to burn in HE double hockey sticks. My favorite made-for-TV Disney movie is called HE double hockey sticks.
I think I have seen that one.
It is about a demon trying to. I mean, I can't even explain it. It's just really good. It's a hockey-based movie. It's got the guy, two of the guys from Boy Meets World in it. It's really good.
Okay, so I say this every time that Disney gets brought up in our show somehow, and I keep saying it in hopes that somebody of some great importance will one day hear me saying this. But my all-time favorite thing that Disney has ever done was the summer camp reality TV show that they did when we were kids.
Bug Juice.
Bug Juice, yes. It was just a couple seasons, but it followed this group of preteens who went to summer camp. And I still have to know what happened with Stephanie and Colin. I'm telling you, I just have to know.
Oriel said he was more of a Nick and Cartoon Network kid. I didn't do Cartoon Network all that much, aside from like Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo, those two, all day. But I was very much more of a Nickelodeon kid than anything else.
Nick.
Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Doug, Ren and Stimpy,
Cat Dog, Real Monsters.
Real Monsters. Ugh.
Yeah.
I hated All Real Monsters the way they looked, but I still watched it every time it was on.
I loved All Real Monsters. Loved it.
Angry
Legends of
Beavers.
the Hidden Temple.
Legends of the Hidden Temple, but Angry Beavers.
Stickly.
Stickly. Yeah, that's right. Snick. Saturday
Snick.
Night Nick with all that. Keenan and
Yes.
Kel. Roundhouse.
My
Are You
kids-
Afraid of the Dark?
My kids love all that.
Rocket
They
Power.
love all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah, that's some fun. There was a brief period of time when we were moving back from Albuquerque that while we were searching for a house, we lived with my in-laws, and they had cable at the time, and they had I think it was normal Nickelodeon, but at night, like after 9 p.m., it would go to like the 90s or All That, and it was hosted by Stickly, and it was just all classic our generation Nick shows.
Really?
And I watched that every night. Deidre would be asleep. I'd be watching Rugrats. I'd be watching Keenan and Kel, all that episodes. It was a blast. Pete and Pete. You remember Pete and Pete? The Adventures of Pete and Pete? Oh my God.
Clarissa explains it.
Clarissa explains the Adventures of Alex Mack.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Such a good period of time.
Man.
See, this is why I know I'm going to wind up getting Paramount Plus as well, because that's where all the Nick shows are going to wind up being.
That's fair.
And I really want to. Guts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. Wild and Crazy Kids.
Wild and Crazy Kids.
Man, just such a good. Oh. Double Dare.
I couldn't think of it at first. Double Dare. I'm telling you, we grew up in
Nick Arcade with the guy. Yeah. Oh gosh.
We grew up in, I sincerely think, the best generation. I really do.
At least for TV, man. Best generation for kids TV.
And music.
For sure.
No, just all around.
Music as well,
I really do. I think we had just enough of technology, but we still very much had a childhood, and yeah, it was.
The last shows I remember from Nickelodeon before I finally stopped watching them were Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron, and
Those were the blasts right there.
yeah, maybe that was it. Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. So Lark says that she was a PBS kid. And given Lark's age, I'm curious if she watched Word World. Have you watched Word World? This was my favorite show when the boys were little. Little. Word World. It was super cute, but every character and everything in the scene was formed out of its word. So dog.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah. Dog is written D-O-G.
Yeah.
And it's formed
into a dog. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I loved it.
All right, we could talk about this all day. This show is already super long, so we're going to end.
That's true. Figure it out.
Figure it out. Yeah. That was also a good one. It's one with Summer Sanders. I don't remember. It's a whole lot of good shows.
Such a good show.
Man.
That's when I learned that I could fit myself through a coat hanger. One of the contestants came on and did that, and I was like, I can totally do that.
Totally.
Yep.
Ghost Rider.
And Where in the World is Carmen
Those were PBS.
Sandiego?
I forgot those were on PBS. Ghost Rider. I remember that. Wasn't also
in the world is Carmen Sandiego.
there's one with a dog.
A dog.
There's a show with a dog.
Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that too.
What's the story?
We gotta stop. We gotta end the show. Stop it.